Hello everyone and welcome to oddscheck.com, the home of hidden value in the sports betting marketplace. So we're now just days away from the World Cup 2022, which kicks off in Qatar on the 20th of November. 32 teams will battle it out to reach the knockout stages and the chance to lift football's greatest trophy come the 15th of December. In this video, we'll look at the first round games for Groups C and D, and we'll be asking you the question, who are you backing to get off to a winning start? Well, oddscheck.com is your home to find the best odds on each and every World Cup 2022 game. Plus, with our exclusive premium Betfinder tool, we instantly show you where there may be significant value to be had in the market. In a moment, I'll show you there could be some interesting value to be had on Saudi Arabia, Australia and Argentina, amongst others. But first, let me take you through the top available odds for the key matches. The first game on the 22nd of November is the Group C clash between Argentina and Saudi Arabia. Argentina are most bookies' second favourites to win the World Cup, and it's easy to see why. They won the Copa America last year on Brazil's home turf, and they're currently on an incredible 35-match unbeaten run. Plus, in Lionel Messi, they have one of the world's greatest footballers playing at his last World Cup. Written in the stars, anyone? Top odds for them to get the win here are 1.17 or 8 to 47. This will be the sixth appearance for the Green Eagles at the World Cup. However, only in their debut in 1994 did they manage to go beyond the group stages, when they were knocked out by Sweden in the last 16. Unbeaten in their last 5 matches, it's finding the goals that will be the problem. In fact, they've failed to score more than once in all of their last 16 matches. Top odds for them to beat Argentina are long at 25.00 or 24 to 1. For the draw, it's 8.20 or 36 to 5. A couple of hours later, Group D kicks off as Denmark take on Tunisia. The Danes won UEFA Group F, taking 27 points from 10 games, tied with Germany for the most points in Europe. Their plus 27 goal difference was the third best in European qualifying, behind only England and Germany. They were one of the major surprises at Euro 2020, only losing an extra time with the semi-finals to England, and were in the UEFA Nations League group with France and beat them twice. This is their 6th qualification in the last 10 World Cups, and they only went out in the group stages once back in 2010. Top odds for them to make a winning start here were 1.45 or 9 to 20. This is the third time Tunisia have qualified for the World Cup, and they're yet to make it out of the group stages. It was smooth sailing for Tunisia in qualifying. They topped an easy group with 13 points from 6 games before beating Mali in the playoff. The Eagles of Carthage have some exciting young talent, but they haven't yet taken on any really good quality opponents. In fact, the only team of note they played recently was Brazil, and they were beaten 5-1. Top odds for Tunisia to win are 9.00 or 8 to 1. For the draw, it's 4.45 or 69 to 20. Heading back to Group C, the next match features Mexico and Poland. Mexico are group stage veterans. El Tri have advanced to the last 16 in 7 straight World Cups, and that's where it ended each time. But they also reached the quarterfinals as hosts back in 1986. So that's 8 straight World Cups they've qualified for, in which they've reached the knockout stages. However, they didn't exactly dazzle through qualifying this time around, only scoring 13 non-penalty goals in their 14 qualifiers, and they have an injury crisis up front. Top odds for them to win are 2.78 or 89 to 50. Poland is coming to its 4th World Cup this century, but their golden age is now a distant memory. Third place finishes in both 1974 and 1982 have then been followed by a bleak recent history, and the Poles will try to beat their group stage curse and qualify for the knockout phases for the first time since 1986. Although the Mexicans are 13 places ahead in the FIFA ranking, the Poles possess more match winners, and in Robert Lewandowski, a true giant of the game. Top odds for them to beat the Mexicans here are 2.82 or 91 to 50. For the draw, it's 3.20 or 11 to 5. The final game on the 22nd of November is the Group D clash between France and Australia. Reigning champions France topped Group D in qualifying, taking 18 points from 8 matches and finishing with a plus 15 goal difference, and conceded just 3 goals during qualifying. Yes, there are lots of key injuries, but with players like Mbappe, Ballon d'Or winner Benzema and Camavinga fit and firing, they're definitely one of the favourites to go all the way. Top odds for a winning start here are 1.25 or 1 to 4. Australia finished 3rd in qualifying, taking 15 points from 10 games and finishing behind automatic qualifiers Saudi Arabia and Japan. As the 3rd place finishers, the Socceroos were sent to the 4th round, where they knocked out the United Arab Emirates in a tight 2-1 game before beating Peru on penalties to punch their ticket to Qatar. This Australia side is thin, injured and struggled to score goals, and scored just 1 goal in 4 qualifiers against Japan and Saudi Arabia. Nevertheless, they've qualified for 5 straight World Cups, but haven't won a match since 2010. Top odds for them to beat France are long at 16.00 or 15-1. For the draw, it's 6.90 or 59-10. Now, whether you'd like to bet on any of these games or any others, Oddscheck.com also helps you to quickly see the bets where the highest paying bookie is offering significant value over their competition. How? Well, we do this with our exclusive premium Betfinder tool found near the top of the screen. Here you can see we've moved the slider to 15% plus, and in doing so, the premium Betfinder tool automatically highlights the bets where the potential profit at the top paying bookie is 15% or higher than that of the median or the middle bookie. So we can see that there is at least a 15% divergence in value between the top and middle bookie for a win for Saudi Arabia and Australia, and a draw between Argentina and Saudi Arabia. So if you fancy any of these results, then there's 15% more potential profit to be made. Now, if I slide the premium Betfinder tool back down to 13% plus, we can see a serious divergence in value between bookies for some other potentially interesting bets, notably a win for Argentina. So if you fancy a bet on any of these results, then there's 13% more potential profit to be found between the top and middle bookie. Now, of course, due to regulations, we can't actually show you which bookies have the top odds in this video. To view your actual results, you'll find links in the video description to head on over to oddscheck.com. Remember, bookmaker odds can change between the time we made this video and the time at which you view it. So do make sure to subscribe to the channel and ensure to turn on notifications using the bell icon so you can take advantage of our updates as they happen. Now, even if the odds have changed, oddscheck.com and our premium Betfinder tool are always here to help you find the highest available odds and explore interesting value in the sports betting marketplace. Well, that's all for this video, but we'll have more updates for you very soon. If you found it to be helpful, please do let us know by hitting the like button, and be sure to get your predictions into the comments below. Enjoy the games, and remember, please play responsibly.